Wasted is a weird little game. It is basically... Hello, Lynn. Welcome back. Wasted is basically, what if Fallout 3 was a roguelike? We are having a weird and indie Monday, basically, yeah. But yeah, this is, what if Fallout 3 was a roguelike? So. Also, what if you were, what if everybody was bobbleheads?
The year is 1980. Tensions are at a boiling point between the US and the USSR after a thermonuclear blast eviscerates a small US Air Force base in the rural town of Damascus, Arkansas. The US are swift to respond, firing a retaliatory strike at the USSR, which is dismissed by a Soviet officer as a false positive by their early detection satellites. As the American Titan II missiles plow through the Soviet countryside, the USSR is only able to mount a meager counterattack from remote satellite locations before it is completely wiped off the face of the Earth. China and France, in light of this sudden and terrifying American aggression, launched strikes of their own against the US. And after a short but intense series of reprisals, the world is razed to the ground by nuclear-armed fire, and human civilization along with it. Yet mankind is not doomed. During the Cold War, the great, the good,
yeah, I was just thinking that France
invested heavily in next-generation bomb shelters, enormous self-sustaining subterranean cryogenic compounds designed to preserve life until the outside world becomes habitable again. Compounds which, due to cost-cutting business measures in the name of competition and industrial espionage, failed to work entirely.
So they're just false.
Coolers.
But they're called coolers.
Bathed in lethal radiation, the greatest minds of the 20th century and all living memory of culture, technology, and agriculture are lost. While on the surface, the very hardiest specimens of humanity cling to life, survive, then thrive. From the ashes, a new world emerges. An ersatz post-apocalyptic stillborn 80s continues indefinitely, populated entirely by the toughest, meanest, and outright dumbest of God's creations, the Wasters.
So yeah, there's a lot of this actually, like the apocalypse, but it's 80s. I have another game like this called Rad. Car is fine, good.
Wasters fight tooth and nail over the most precious of natural resources, a liquid from beneath the sands that fuels all of uncivilization. Buried deep within the cooler's chambers, the very radiation that killed off society's chosen few imbued their potable provisions with a sick green glow and a radioactive buzz. Booze, it affectionately came to be known, and those dumb enough to weather its taste found themselves taking a sharp detour off the human evolutionary highway, mutating in strange and confounding ways, and acquiring both permanent brain damage and a ravenous addiction to the stuff. Against this backdrop of organized chaos, the Wasters scrabble in the dirt looking for just a drop of the good stuff, and the right guy in the wrong place at the right time with the wrong drink could be a major headache for those who seek power.
So yeah, that's the story. I am not kidding when I say the gameplay is literally Fallout 3. It is what if Fallout 3 was a roguelike, and that is not a joke. Not even a little. Cedric Triv. Hairstyle. Sure. You know what? No, fuck it. Devil horns. Fuck it. Pink hair. There we go. Girl. This back hairstyle. Oh yeah, they get more for gore. Sure, fuck it, the triple threat. Wait, what is mushroom cloud? Oh god, that sucks. Hi, thanks for the follow. That is quite a name. Fuck it, we'll go triple threat. Pink hair. God, the nose. Mouth. Hell yeah. All right. There we go. Decoration. Eyeshadow. Sure. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. She's gonna die. This is the what's another word? What's a synonym for loan, chat? What's a synonym for loan? The single lurker for the lone wanderer. There you go. This is the single lurker. Oh god. The grungler. Let me turn that sensitivity way the fuck down. That's still so high. Okay. Just all the way down. Now it's too low. Oh god, don't do this to me. Okay, this is fine.
New boys, rip and shred.
Hands where we can see him. Hate to break it to you, but you've just wandered your way into becoming the new boys' first big score.
Yeah, new boys, rip and shred.
Nothing personal, it's just how things work out here in the Western Wastes.
You do know how things work in the Western Wastes, don't you?
See, rule of thumb around these parts is that you get wasted.
Or you get wasted trying.
And we're bad.
We're tough.
We're inexperienced, but we got the right tude. Even a virgin dingaling has a chance of being a bona fide bone blaster the first time through.
Can it, boneheads? Bottom line is, we new boys aren't afraid to turn you into another wasteland statistic, unless you hand over everything you got and get the heck out of here.
Keep your items.
There's 3 of us and 1 of you. And don't be a moron. Just hand everything over, and we won't have to kill you.
Rude.
Wait, that's it? This ain't hardly no big score at all.
Well, the new boys gotta start somewhere. Heck, this butt munch came here to make a booze run with this stuff, to risk neck and nutsack down in the depths of the cooler, armed only with these thingamabobs. Ain't that right, Waster?
Well,
And
actually.
if this crap's good enough for old Fartwhip over there, it'll be at least 3 times as good enough for the 3 of us.
We split it 50-50-50. Right, boss? Like rip and share, rip and share, rip and share.
Shut
Rip
it,
and
you
share.
rat buffoon. We'll discuss it once we're in the cooler. As for you, Waster, don't
Whenever I'm
even
making my
think
sandwich, I
about
rip and
following
smear.
us in there.
Yeah! We'll use your stuff to rip you to shreds. Rip and shred, baby. Rip and shred.
I
well,
love you.
once
I
we
love you
figure
so
out
much,
exactly
Stinky.
what these things are anyways.
You've been warned,
Stinky,
Waster.
Blinky, and Clyde. Alright, bye. Get your stuff back from the new boys. Alright. They are the Pac-Man ghost, yes.
There. No way that waster's getting this thing open. But what the? How'd you get past the lock?
What
So
lock?
you're telling me
You locked
crap,
yourself out.
boss
Yeah.
ain't gonna be too happy about this. Tell you what, I'm gonna get this thing open and lock you out like the boss wanted. Just you sit tight and don't try anything funny, you got it?
Yeah, got it, bud. Select control to enter sneak mode. Sneak mode. While your movement speed is reduced, your footsteps are completely silent while sneaking, allowing you to get around without attracting the attention of your enemies. Hey, do you see that hidden at the top? Do you see this cursor? Boy, I wonder what this could be. And The indicator on the top of the screen reads hidden. You were completely hidden from enemies. Attacking enemies while hidden counts as a sneak attack. I'm going to grant you bonus critical attack damage. Sneak attack on Stinky. If you an enemy, press E while looking at their corpse to loot them. Screen shows you both your inventory and the inventory of whatever you're looting. Select an item will move it from one inventory, blah, blah, blah. Certain items like TP and can openers will automatically move. Okay. I'm digging this Raider stuff. Inspired by Wasteland? Yeah, sure, that's what it is. There we go. Got him equipped now. Oh yeah, here's my shots. My shoot, hit, obliterate, tinker, and sneak. You know, as opposed to my special. It's basically Fallout 3, specifically Fallout 3, but alcohol jokes. All of it's alcohol jokes. Anyway, use can openers to open doors. Greetings, cooler mates. If you're reading this message, you've been successfully thawed out of a cryogenic sleep and are ready to lay down the foundations of a brand new civilization. Okay, it's too much to read. I'm beating this fucking door down. There we go.
Don't move. I mean it. Don't move.
What's going on here?
Tripping hazards! The boss was gonna use these tripping hazards to cover our tracks, but he spilled them all over the floor and now he's boxed in. Oh, this is horrible!
Let's go over there and help him.
These things will explode if they detect any movement.
Please, Waster, you gotta help the boss!
I'll figure something out. Use the inventory menu, hiding an item, equip it. I think some of this one can cause a knockout. To knockback to, or use knockback to send enemies flying into traps. You know, you mean like this guy? It sent him so far it didn't even trigger it. It just triggered it for me because it's scripted. It sent him so far he didn't even trigger. Okay. Fucking yeet. Okay. The crowbar. Speed, to sneak, to stinker. Stinker? Tinker. Fuck, I can't talk. Drop this. Yellow headband. On the floor exit. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is a fun thing. Stepping on, that's broken glass. Stepping on it will hurt you. I never really finished this game because I found it to be really weirdly hard. Stepping on that will also hurt you. That's a straight mutamut. So killing those things makes them explode into goo that hurts you. Hubby is dead, sorry. God damn it. Yeah, like even just touching the broken glass can like seriously hurt you a lot. And that's really fucking annoying because Corn dog vest. It's really annoying because sometimes you were kind of forced to. You can eat Munimut guts though to heal. You also just barely have any inventory space. You have 10 slots, and the items that you're currently wearing take up inventory space, which is very annoying. I'm gonna pull my FOV back if I can. Yeah, goddamn, it's 50? Please, no wonder I felt fucking sick. There, now I can actually see things. Well, now I actually need to raise my, no wonder that felt. Okay, well, let's try 1.5. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I mean, that probably does some stuff to that Lin. Blue headband. +1 tinker. Tinker! Fuck! Fine, I want sneak.
Squeeze!
Good thing is headshots in this are easy because everybody has giant fucking heads. So this is the other thing, is you have to get out of zones quick enough that the Spelunky Ghost essentially doesn't come kill you. He is, I think, killable, but there's no point. Why are you napping so much, dummy? Very sick, fair enough. Yeah, you gotta get out of here before the son of a bitch shows up, the SOB. I really don't know who loved Fallout 3's gameplay so much. They were like, damn, that shit should be a roguelike. But you know what? Good for them. Glad it makes them happy. was Wednesday? Good. Not to like belabor the point, Cream Soda God, but like, you know how long you've been sick? Like, has that occurred to you? And I don't mean that like, are you dumb? I'm saying that it'd be really easy to just kind of not think about that when it's just, you know, it's like, you know, you're just like, you're just going through the day and you don't really think about it. Like, you've been sick for a really long time. Oh, my battle is so big and round. Yeah, you have. See, like, you can't. That one's nice because you could avoid that. I have had ones that you just cannot avoid. Cooler armor. Why am I not wearing any of this stuff? Oh, this is an outfit. So it's less. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I struggle to imagine. I struggle to imagine who liked Fallout 3's gameplay so much they made an entire roguelike out of it. Somebody clearly did. So. Stole ammo. Drinking from unmarked flasks grants you a buzz, which imparts a powerful effect on your character. These effects can grant you abilities, modify your stats, among other things, with no telling what buzz you get until you take a sip. Unlike hangovers, buzzes won't cause you to pass out and return home, and aren't permanent. Their effects will wear off once you leave the cooler. Yeah, give me a buzz. Tinker by 5. I got a big brain. I work out of the library.
Kill ya!
That one's an idiot. Oh yeah, toilet paper is the currency in this game. God damn it. Punch pink skins. My punch exploded and got his guts all over me. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, the problem is, it's a doctor can't really just tell you why you get sick unless they like do a bunch of extensive tests, and those aren't necessarily like easy to do, or you know, like. Those aren't necessarily easy to do because if they don't have any like real means of doing it, you know, it could be literally anything. A lot of illnesses present very similarly. So it could be as simple as like you just keep getting the cold. That's all it is. To like you have a chronic respiratory problem. Like it could be a lot of different things, and they'd have to run a lot of tests on you to see. And the unfortunate thing is there are so many sick people just in general that unless you were like actively literally dying in that moment, they're probably just not going to do it. It's just kind of everywhere. It really sucks. Like, I'm not defending it, but it is just how things are. Motherfucker stepped in front of his own trap and died. Good job, idiot. Not necessarily, no. Including for you. Like, that's not necessarily the case. I hate how many fucking bombs there are.
Time to turn you to paste. Time to turn you to
Okay.
Welcome to the own zone.
Do not like the hit stun when you hit things either. I feel like the game is breaking. Good, I am being hunted. I just don't like it when roguelikes have this mechanic, except for Spelunky. But like, oh, you spent too long in the level, we're kicking you out now because there's a really tough enemy who's coming to kill you, and it will like insta-kill you if it sees you. So you have to leave the level now. For Spelunky, it makes sense, and with Spelunky, you can use it you can actually use it against the game, because every diamond, or every gem that the ghost touches turns into a diamond. So you can actually just use it to get like better score, but that's like a risk reward thing. In this, it's just you die. Drinking booze will grant you a powerful hangover, but you'll pass out and return back to your home. Be aware that not all hangovers are beneficial, and some hangovers work better together than others. You're boozing for a bruising. Take 10% more damage from melee attacks. What? Why would I want that? No, that hurts me.
Welcome to the own zone. Squeak.
Sweet! Oh no, I didn't mean to use sturdy. Oh well. Anyway, had any of you, out of curiosity,
Found you.
had any of you even heard of the games that we played today? Are they all just like weird games you'd never heard of? I'm curious. I'm curious about this.
Hey, Dingus, mind putting that thing away? I ain't here to maim you. You're on road courier business. If a problem comes along, you must ship it. Not ringing any bells?
Pretty sure those aren't the words.
I'd ask if you've been living under a rock, but, considering the venue of our little conversation, well, we road couriers are the big movers and shakers here in the Western Wastes. Movers, mostly. Shaking's more or less stopped since even the raiders have learned better than to hit our caravans. Pickups, deliveries, you name it. Anything needs moving from one garbage pit to another, you can count on the couriers.
I'll haul all this shit back home for me, will you?
Well, let's see here. Looks like you ain't signed up for our delivery service. Tell you what, though. come visit us up at the Oni Express. Just head towards Sacramento and follow the smell of booze. You'll find it in no time. Guy there will set you right up. Anyways, I'm already behind on my deliveries, so I gotta skedaddle. Remember, the Oni Express up in Sacramento. Can't miss it. See you later, Waster.
Bye. Road couriers. Got a skedoodle. Area's a bit quiet relative to the game. Okay, then I'll turn it down. In every section of the cooler, you'll find a room with a selection of random boozes. If you're not feeling confident about pushing on, might be a good idea to drink a booze and pass out. You return home with all of your items you're holding on to in addition to the hangover granted by that bottle of booze. Otherwise, you can ignore the bottles of booze and continue onwards to the elevator. Note the bottles of boozes that are found deeper in the cooler are much fresher than ones found earlier on and will grant more powerful and useful hangovers. Likewise, boozes found on the first two floors of the cooler will generally grant detrimental hangovers, which can make your life in the waste more difficult. Your survival will largely depend on what drinks you choose and which, or choose to drink which you forego. So choose wisely. Remember that waking up with a bad hangover is always better than ending up dead. So that's supposed to be the risk reward, is that like you can reduces max HP. No, like you can take these bad ones, but you leave early with like good items. But I just think that's bad. I think that's not very fun to make yourself worse just to leave early. Like, I don't know. Explosive sidecar, lightweight lager. Where are all the games again? I don't remember. Everything I've played today. Like, I think this game has interesting ideas and is kind of fun, but mostly a little stinky. Like, it's a cool concept executed poorly, I guess is what I think it is.
Welcome to the
Tough Suicide Raider. Crowbar Buckin' Bronco. What is this? Pistol ammo. Excuse me. Fuck. Why don't I mute for those? God. So stupo. Hey, Tube. I don't know, maybe this game gets better if you have like bigger inventory stuff or inventory space and stuff like that. If you actually progress in it, that would be fair, but it starts out so like your inventory is so small and it starts out so kind of piss poor. I'm just always like, eh. Hello, LZ. Or should I say, Krungle Prankster? Doozy. I'll take the doozy. That's the tale of the Krungle Prankster. Do you know about the Krungle prank? Tubador, do you know about the Krungle prank? Do you know about the Krungle prank? I know about the Krungle prank. Air magazine? Oh, nice. Bucket, buckshot. Actually, rifle. Yeah, rifle. There we go. So I unlocked the Nutcracker. Yeah, there actually have unironically, so I was gonna talk about this. There have actually unironically been a lot of UFOs spotted recently, and I think the fucking freakiest thing about them is that, are you fucking kidding me? The US government has outright said, like, yeah, we can't rule out aliens. We don't know. We actually can't rule them out. Sorry, we don't actually know. Like, the people who work at the Pentagon have had to offer private assurances to their loved ones that, like, no, it's not aliens, don't worry. Which, like, that sure is something that sure is a thing you have to do, huh? No, it's definitely not aliens, to be clear. I'm not saying it's aliens, but I think it's funny that, like, they've straight up had to, like, there was a report that they've had to offer private reassurances to, like, family members that, like, no, it's not aliens, because it just keeps happening, and the US government keeps going, we actually legitimately don't know what it is, guys, sorry. It could be aliens. Just saying it could be aliens makes me feel like it is not aliens. See, that makes me feel like it could be aliens. Because I feel like they would just rather, like, if it wasn't aliens, they'd be trying to be like, no, it's definitely not aliens, haha. I don't know, I just think it's funny. Damn it. Wait there. You all tab in this game, your mouse gets unstuck and it's from the window and it's really, oh god, annoying. Roddy Cooler Mate. Oh, good. Like that. Big fan of that. It's a gun? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. You didn't tell me about the Krungle prank? Oh, sorry. I thought you were joking and you legitimately did know. Wilsey showed up to my home and left sodas on my doorstep with a note attached that says, Krungle Core 4 soon TM. This is a threat. It felt like something you would have known about. Just seems very Troubadour-esque. Chode Unloader. Excuse me? Yeah, that sure is just a Snubnode's revolver. Why is it called a Chode Unloader? By chance? Could I be in the know there? Ooh. Siphon filter. Getting enemy slightly restores health. Oh, that's good. Sure, fuck it. I'll take that. My other favorite fun UFO sighting was a video someone uploaded in like 2007 and dismissed as like obviously fake until the Pentagon released the exact same video a decade later and confirmed its authenticity. That's pretty good. What did this note say again? Krungle Core 4. This is a threat, or soon TM. This is a threat with like a 3, like a semicolon 3. You know, the cat face. Okay, so this little area is kind of cool. Yeah, that thing. So this area is cool. Basically, if you put stuff in here, I'll take the, actually. So basically, whatever you put in here, can and will. There's also a, yeah, you can also go third person. I forgot. Just remember that's a thing. Anyway, whatever you put in here can and will, or not can and will, but just will be available if you die. So like, Congo Core 4 soon, this is a threat, TM. No, Congo Core 4 soon, TM, this is a threat. And then the face. Bruce has a note. Oh yeah, it does say for legal reasons, not actually a threat. That's cute. I didn't even see that part. But yeah, so this is your hub basically. This is your room. And if you die, you get a new character. They show up here. And so anything that's in your stash, your new character can use. Anything that's in your bank, any money that's in your bank, your character can go have too. Your new character can have, rather. It's cool. I like it. I know I said this, I know I just said this game kind of stinky and like not that good. And I still think that, but like it does have a lot of really cool ideas. Oh, huh, really? Western Waste. Let's go to the Oni Express terminal. Go meet all the colorful cast of characters. Hi, Rat. Message you at 4, left 4 sodas, and my message all involved in number 4. It'll just say Congo Core 4 soon. I thought that was the case, yeah.
This here's the Oni Express, one of the last safe havens out in the Western Wastes.
I did notice a lot of 4s.
Here intend to keep it that way, so keep your head out of trouble, and we'll let you keep it all in one piece. Comprende?
Got it. Thanks, Big Boon. Alright, where's the one guy here that I really do like? Mayday.
The SOB need to take a chill pill.
Gin and gout.
Welcome to the Gin and Gout. We got the swills that kill, and they have too. That stench is the signature Gin and Gout smell. Locals out here can't get enough of it. Folks say you can smell it from a mile away. 2 on warmer days. Just 30 sheets for a handmade cocktail. Any which way you want it. Just pick out your booze, choose a mixer, and tell me how you like it.
Yeah, this is just Fallout 3. It's very specifically Fallout 3 more than New Vegas.
Also offer a special mixer of the day, in case you're looking for something a little more exciting. So what can I get you?
Water down, but they still be powerful buffs to last an entire cooler run. Okay.
Here's what we've got on tap today.
Take 50% less damage
So
from
what
bear
can I get
traps. Nothing.
Thanks.
Hail, brave adventurers. Dude looking for his wife back at the Oni. Hail, brave adventurers.
Square Enix moment.
Dude looking for his wife back at the Oni.
It's
Hi,
a
buddy.
real dog-eat-dog world out there, so I prefer to stay inside.
Okay. Sure, bud. The Road Couriers. Hi.
If a problem comes along, you must ship it. Welcome to the Road Couriers.
Show me the lost
There's
and
the crap we
found.
found laying around.
I don't remember how this works, the lost and found. I think it's like stuff that you leave around if you die. I think you can get old equipment back if you die.
If you got something that needs to be somewhere else, you can count on the Road Couriers to
You can
get
like
it
buy
done.
your equipment back, so if like you had really good armor, you can buy it back.
Sure. Say you got a thing, and you need this thing somewhere else. We're the
This is a
guys
game
from-
we're playing a bunch of just random weird games that I knew would not be good for like more than an hour, basically, but they work as
But it's way more fun when it shows up. in
yeah, they're the
places that
Road
don't belong.
Warriors, yeah.
Like, imagine you got a nice gun at home. Put it on a coffee table, liven up your living room a bit. That's cool. But imagine that same gun except it's in the middle of freaking nowhere. Just dust everywhere. And like the barrel of the gun peeking up from beneath the sands. Freaking hilarious.
Thief Simulator? No, not yet.
Sure.
Because I want to do that
But,
in
like,
VR
get
probably.
this.
I'm not
Say
sure.
you're knees deep in a cooler run. SOB hot on your tail. You've been shot in the face. Your arms are leaking and your pants are covered.
Anyway, there's a bunch of games that I knew would only be good for like an hour-ish, and I wanted to play them today so that we could start winding the timer down, and I could just get a bunch of stuff in. Tried Book of Hours? No, I should try that next. We're not really doing demos. These are full games, but no way, it'd shit my
Your
pants.
significant other's doesn't even know you've been wasted. And then out of nowhere, bing bong, special delivery. Guess what it is?
Pants.
It's pants! Covered in the crap of their dead lover. Priceless. See, that's what we do. We move your stuff from one place to another. But you gotta put them in the courier boxes. That's how the magic happens. Just put things in one of those big blue boxes of badness and we take them to any other courier box, pro bono. Sure.
Okay. Please. Let me back there so I can turn off that fucking radio. God. Alright, here's my favorite guy. This guy's name is Dick.
Greetings, waste of life? Is that the right one? Did I use the right term? The kids today with the slang and so forth. It's distressing and unfamiliar.
It is the parlance of a rambunctious youth with little regard for tradition.
Yes. Anyhow, I'm Dick, and this is Kissinger.
A pleasure.
Nicknames. Reluctantly, I assure you. Please don't busy yourself with the mental strain of figuring out why. It's never made any sense to me either. I suppose the scum lords, the gangs, the no-good nicks and the like, they despise success. You know, there's a cabal out to get me.
There are people as yet in their cultural and mental infancy.
Agreed. It's thrilling, of course, to see another young, violent drunkard in our midst. And I sincerely hope we can be of service to you.
Yeah, so this is Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger. I don't even remember what they do, but he has a mutation. His dick turned into a head. So now he just walks around pantsless with his dick out.
Oh, no need to be concerned. We're not like these hucksters and charlatans. They take a man's last sheet from right out of his
only
cheeks.
head.
No, we have more than enough TP to be comfortable for the rest of our lives.
It is confirmed as 3-ply.
Magnificent stuff, like the tongues of angels. You really ought to try it. But that's besides the point. In our advanced age, I suppose we're some variety of consultant. We simply offer our expertise, our knowledge, our support. You know what they say? 2 heads are better than one.
Discounting, of course, moments nocturnal when a man seeks to relive certain urges.
Well, our new friend here has little interest in such matters. So, how may we help you?
Do you think he like fingers the mouth of the head to get off now? Because he just confirmed that he can get off. So yeah, what's the deal with him?
Kissinger hates it when I use the M word. But in my teens, it wasn't like it is now. Barely any radiation at all these days.
He spits up cum.
In my teens, I was exposed to an awful lot of radiation. Wasn't uncommon
Like if you do like a little like baby burp
of
of vomit, that's him, but with cum.
Anyway,
That's what Kissinger
started
does.
to sprout from me down there. And not to put too fine a point on it, but I was of an age where I was about to become best friends with that area anyway. So things worked out pretty well.
Some more so than others.
You know, I am something of a man of the world. Well, a small part of it. But I've accrued enough mileage in my life to know a thing or two about a thing or two.
In case you are enumerate, that is a potential maximum of 4 things.
What would you like to know?
Hey, Senior, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. What can you tell me about Vague Ass?
The East, a snake pit run by the nuclear family. They call themselves a gang, stomping around in their radiation suits. A spectacle. It's just a bunch of grown men speaking Italian and kissing one another all day. You know, we don't have those suits. We can't cross the desert. Too much radiation, can't carry enough water. But we don't even get one-way trade from them. Supposedly they keep to themselves. But you go to some place like Frisky, you'll hear their accents. It's insidious. How they do it, I'm not party to. But
it's more a parody of Fallout 3. It came out,
you know,
not before
there's a cabal
New Vegas, but yeah.
Some
It's more of
say
a
they
parody
have
of
a great
Fallout 3.
technological advantage over the Western Wastes.
A bunch of bullcrap from broken-brained drunks mesmerized by neon signs. Those fancy boys wouldn't last 5 minutes here, and they know it. That's why they come in secret.
We know little of their intentions, but certainly they have resources.
Yes, from the gambling and so on. You know, that's the one racket I wish I brought here. I would have liked an easy, sort of hands-off immorality in my retirement. Well, that's life. I'm here and they're there. They say good fences make good neighbors. But I don't trust those teepeed up shysters. You know, there's a cabal out to get me.
You know, I will say, this game always makes me think of a conversation I had with my dad when I was little. We were in the car and we were listening to I don't remember the radio station, but it's this really popular like business radio station. It's a guy named John. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, he like talked about like business and stuff like that. I don't remember. It was like a nationally syndicated thing. I want to say it was like something like NPR or something. It was something like that. But it was John something. Talked a lot of business and news and stuff like that. But anyway, so we were listening to that, and my dad says, you know, what's the one, we get in this conversation about business, and he's like, what's the one business that no matter what, will always need to exist? No matter if the world explodes, no matter if there's a war that goes on, no matter what other companies fail, there's one type of company that will always need to exist. And if I ever had a company, that's the company I would make. And I sat there and I was like, I don't know, like water, food, but there are companies that make water and food. You know, those are natural resources. Like, what is it? It's toilet paper. It's toilet paper. Every society ever, from the invention of toilet paper, will need toilet paper. Even other societies had something akin to toilet paper. You couldn't walk around with swamp ass, you'd die. You get dysentery and die. Whether they use leaves or whatever. Hate to tell you this, but bidets. So, bidets did not exist as much or were not as prevalent when my dad had this conversation with me. You got to understand this was like over 15 years ago. But also, yeah, bidets wouldn't really be a thing after the world explodes. Like, how are you going to get a water supply? And if you get a water supply, you're going to use it for your asshole? Really? You're not going to drink that to stay alive? Anyway, the fact that TP is currency in this game, it just always makes me think of that conversation with him. Because I was like, yeah, I guess toilet paper is pretty important, huh? Anyway, Kiss and Jerk wants to speak to me in private. It seems rather difficult.
If you please, I must touch upon sensitive issues with our associate.
Oh, certainly. Just let me know when you're done. Give me the signal. You know the sort.
Please, come a little closer. Prying eyes turn up in places most unexpected in modern times. There is an issue that drives a wedge between myself and my companion Dick. Dick remains blessed well into his advanced age with a head full of hair. Such blessings have not extended to me, and I have become as bald as the day I was mutated. A situation I wish to remedy but have not the personal means.
Love nothing more than to help you cover up, Kiss and Jerk.
Appearances count for much in such a violent reprehensible.
Yes, they do. A lot of Americans think if anything touches your ass, it's gay.
A disunited front, and I appear as the junior partner in our enterprise. An unfair and frustrating position given the extent of my input. I do not wish to shrink into insignificance in Dick's shadow. I intend to go hard as it is said by the youngsters in my capacity as a professional. To do so, it has become apparent that I require a prosthetic.
Bullets as a currency doesn't really make much sense either, to be honest. It makes about as much sense as bottle caps. The idea of a currency in any post-apocalypse doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. we would just go back to a bartering system. I'll do this for you if you give me food. Like, the idea of a currency in a post-apocalypse does not make a lot of sense. The hell? Why is there a box in front of me? Weird. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, Joey, that's exactly what I was about to get to. A lot of American men do not wash their ass. Like, at all. They genuinely will not wash their ass. Yeah, I don't know what that was, the Discord React box, but I'm not on a call, so I don't know why it popped up. Weird.
Relieve 25 residents of the wasteland of their scalps. That would seem an adequate supply of air. Return to me upon completion of this task and you shall be appropriately rewarded.
The only thing I know about a good currency is that a good currency can't be replicatable. Like, you can't just have like, oh, well, we'll make leaves the currency, because then leaves are like, there's so many that the currency becomes meaningless. That's the only thing I know. There has to be the idea of a scarcity within the currency. Which was always frustrating to me as a kid. I remember when I found that out as a kid, and I was like, seriously? That's fucking stupid. Why does there have to be a scarcity? Why can't I just do like, I don't know, pencils. Pencils are currency now, or whatever. Because they had a bunch of pencils. I don't know. I just remember being annoyed about it as a child. Oh, you have a gun. Yeah, it's the one thing about bottle caps as a currency that makes sense, is that they do have this scarcity thing. So one island that uses boulders as currency? No, I haven't heard of that. Can somebody do me a favor, actually, and see if there's a way to increase your inventory size in this game? Because if so, I'd be a lot more, like, I'd be a lot less reticent to play this game.
Welcome to the own zone. Turn you to paste.
Could I please? I'm gonna fucking die. And I really don't wanna. Okay, there's metastims. Yeah, I don't know. The idea that I've always found the idea of a currency in post-apocalypse stuff to be very silly. Like, it makes sense on a local level, like Troop said. I can kind of see that, of like, locally this is the thing that this like community accepts as currency, I guess. But just in general, I've always thought it was very silly. Like, no, we would go to a bartering system. I would say, hey, I'll do this thing for you if you'll give me like a week's worth of food or whatever.
Welcome to the zone.
It only makes sense, and like Fallout specifically takes pains to make it make sense by making it so that the reason that it is a thing is because the the people who give you water only accept that. Like, that's the only reason that it's a currency, because they're the people who control the water are making it a currency. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes some amount of sense, Hannah. The problem is the further you get away from California, and thus the hub, the less it makes sense, you know? What if you're a farmer and you're just not growing season anymore? Your crops may not last long enough to barter? Well, then you would barter with something else. I actually like that there are other currencies in New Vegas. Both politically, but also, like, as a form of, like, storytelling. It is really good. There, everybody who thinks I hate New Vegas. I complimented New Vegas. Don't tell me I hate it again. But no, like, I actually really do think it's cool and good. Jesus, what the fuck?
Welcome to the Own Zone!
All right, well, that's enough of that game. All I did was open... I'm actually so mad. All I did was unironically open a door. Like, that's actually all I did. I opened a door with no... Like, in a hallway with nowhere else to go, and immediately got lit up and died. There was nothing I could do there. It was the only... It was the first door. I had to open it to progress. Oh, I'm mad. I don't think there's a way to change your character either, so I'm just stuck as this fucking asshole now. George Whitler. Alright, well, that's enough of that game. May I make a recommendation? What, for a game? I had another one I was going to show. I mean, you can, but, like, I wasn't necessarily, like... I don't know. Like, I know what I was going to do next.